Buenos dias, amigos. Today I am here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, but I'm actually about to head to the airport to my next destination, which is Mexico City. Mexico City is the largest city in all of North America. I've never been there before, so I'm super excited to go check it out and get my first impressions. Oh, taxi? Ir a aeropuerto?
Yes.
Sí, ¿cuánto cuesta?
Pesos or dollars?
Pesos.
Pesos?
Sí.
400 pesos.
400?
Yes.
300 pesos.
Okay.
300.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
¿Hablas español?
Un poco. Mi español es mal.
No, no, es bueno, es good.
No.
Understand, lo entiendo.
Sí. ¿Y tú
Sí.
hablas inglés?
Oh, a little.
Sí.
A little, this is not mucho.
Sí, pero hay muchas turistas aquí. Sí.
Sorry?
Muchas turistas aquí.
Oh, más turistas es en temporada alta.
Ah, sí.
Ahorita es temporada baja.
Sí. No, invierno
Sí.
es más. Sí.
Sí. De diciembre en adelante es mucho turista.
Sí.
Sí.
Ahora es más lento.
Sí, muy tranquilo.
Muy tranquilo.
Sí.
Alright, so I've just made it to the airport here, and that was about a 35-minute ride with the traffic, and it cost me 300 pesos. And I know before anyone says anything, I definitely paid the tourist price, but I figured it was the low season right now, so I'd give them a little extra money instead of negotiating all the way down to what it could have been. And I'm inside here, and I'm flying to Mexico City on the airline Volaris, and it was actually insanely cheap. The cost was like $38 US from Puerto Vallarta to Mexico City, and that's ridiculous. I guess that cab was almost half the price of what this flight is going to be. And this is what the airport looks like here. So there's a lot of desks, but then there's also tons that aren't going right now. It's definitely the low season.
1 to Mexico City. Please board at gate 14.
So we already boarded and we're leaving on time, and I guess that's really all you can ask for when you're taking a $38 flight, so can't really complain. And my seat is the last row of the plane, the window seat here. Alright, so I officially arrived here in Mexico City, and it's significantly more chaotic than it was in Puerto Vallarta right now. But our flight was actually so smooth. We got here early, so I can't complain about it. And now I'm going to try and take the public transport to the center, the historical center of Mexico City. I have a hostel there, going to drop off my bag. So my first time here, though. I've heard a lot of people take Ubers from the airport, but I'm going to try the public transport. I'm outside now, and I'm still trying to find where I can get the public transport into the city. So I'm following a lot of people who are walking this way. I'm going to see what happens. It looks like we're going to be going on the metro here. Alright, there's a metro station here. Terminal area. Honestly, trying out the public transportation in new cities is one of my favorite things to do in the entire world. I'm super excited for it. I'm looking at this little machine here, but it seems to be more for recharging a ticket you already have and not buying a ticket. So I have to go to a counter. Buenos días. Necesito un billete.
How many trips?
Posiblemente. Six.
Le pongo 7.
Okay.
7.
Yes.
Por de cash.
Okay. Muchas gracias. Lo siento. So just tap. So it's 5 pesos per ride. And I'm waiting here on the platform going towards the Politecnico stop. On the yellow line here. First impression is that it's so loud and chaotic here already. I don't mind, I'm in the largest city in North America, but that's definitely my first impression. I had to put the camera away because there's so many people crowding me. But now we're trying to find the green line. This car in the green line is a lot more relaxed than the yellow line was, so not too bad. And we have a view of the city going in there. I got out of the metro station and went up the stairs, and all of a sudden I was just in this giant market. I don't know how I got here, don't know where the street is, and my phone just tells me to go this direction, so that's what I'm doing right now. That looks delicious. They're selling everything here. Food, clothes, jewelry. Carrying things on your head.
La paleta, amiga 10.
Oh wow, so busy. Check out this building here. Look how beautiful that is. There's this huge, grand building here, right in the center of town. And then I'm over here, the Viajero hostels. All right, now that I'm not lugging around a heavy backpack, let's go find some food. If you want to throw yourself into the fire immediately when you arrive in Mexico City, then do what I did. Take the metro into the city where it's chaotic already, then come out right into a market, and I'll just wander around the historical center because there is so much happening right now. And I actually really love the energy. People around here do not like the camera. I've already been yelled at a few times just for holding the camera, so I'm trying to film a little bit more discreetly right now. I've also seen quite a few signs that say like no photo, no video on their stalls and stuff, so not camera friendly. But this looks cool. So I guess my other first impression is that it's just like so large. You can feel how big and populated the city is. Lo siento. They almost just ran over me and told me to be safe. So like I was saying, my other first impression is just that you can feel how massive the city is and how populated it is. Tons of people, tons of noise, and it feels like you can't even escape the part of the town you're in. I couldn't find my way out of those markets for a while, so it's definitely big. Wow, look at this though. What an impressive building. Then there's this giant square here. Looks like they're setting up for some type of performance or speech or something. There's tons of chairs lined up. I think I can get closer actually. Yeah, so behind me is legitimately the biggest flag I've ever seen in my life. And then there's like thousands of chairs lined up here. They're all blocked off, ready for some like performance or speech or something that's gonna happen in this square. But it's really impressive to see. And then you're just surrounded by these mega buildings and they're so cool looking. It's like so awesome to be here right now. It feels surreal. And I have no idea what's going on here, but these people are doing some type of historic blessing or some type of thing going on with these people. If someone in the comments can tell me what this is. More of a pedestrian walking street here. I think if you're into shopping, you're gonna really love it in Mexico City. I've already seen so many places with cheap knockoff things that are so inexpensive. Then also you come to this section and there's a lot of high-end brands and everything too. So you have the best of both worlds really. Unfortunately, I hate shopping. Lots of good looking restaurants here. Try this place. Ah. Okay, where do I send? Hola. So I found this place here. You can get 5 tacos de pastor for 80 pesos. And they have a huge menu here, but yeah, I might end up just doing the 5 for 80 pesos. That's a great deal. Hola, quiero 5 al pastor tacos y con todo. Y un vaso de agua.
¿Horchata, jamaica?
Jamaica.
¿Sería todo?
That's todo. Gracias. My Spanish isn't so good. So here's my order, the 5 al pastor tacos, the hibiscus water, and then these sauces and the limes to put on the tacos as well. All right, so let's give one a try. So that delicious meal cost me 115 pesos, which is around $6 US or so. But I just came out and now it's already starting to rain. So behind me here is the beautiful Palacio de Bellas Artes. I hope I pronounced that correctly, but basically it's this huge cultural arts center and it's a gorgeous building, so stunning. But I did hear one tip that the best view of the place is to go into the Sears across the street. That's what I'm gonna try and do now. And there you can see the Sears. And it should have a view of the building. But I feel like I haven't actually been inside of a Sears department store since I was like 8 years old with my mom. This is gonna be kind of fun. All right, I've now gone up like 8 floors at this point, and also, do you think it's too early to put up Christmas decorations at the end of September? Let me know in the comments. And I'm just learning now that it's not actually inside the Sears that you can see the view. You have to go to this cafe on the outside, and everyone has these seats looking out at the building. All right, so now I'm waiting in a line to be let into the cafe to get a coffee and have a look at the view, but honestly, there's a menu out front, and the prices don't seem as overpriced as they could be for a place like this. So I'm at a table in the corner and it seems difficult to be able to get to the good seats where everyone is taking selfies and looking at the view. Here is what the view looks like though. Wow. And I have made it to the front row with my coffee. And this cappuccino with cocoa powder only cost me 58 pesos, so I don't think it's really overpriced up here at all actually. All right, that was awesome actually. I highly recommend going to the cafe in the Sears, get the great view, have a good coffee, and it's just a good time. But I'm coming up to this like rap battle, dance circle type thing going on here. Let's check it out.
Órela con agua, hey, te lo explico ahí el derroche, me ponen más pedos mis demonios a la medianoche.
Me dice en su rima, la verdad es que rapero, la neta es que ahora no tira. De sus demonios habló en sí, se aloca porque sus demonios se corren en ti.
¿Qué estás diciendo? No eres elocuente.
This park is so lively right now. A lot of performances, a lot of people around. The energy is great in Mexico City. I felt inspired by the view from above that I came down to the actual building, and it's even bigger when you're up close to it. But up here behind me is actually where I was looking at the view at the Sears. So pretty cool. It looks like there's some performance tonight with the mariachi band playing. So that's pretty cool. And everyone is lined up taking videos of this performance. I have no clue what's going on. It's pretty cool. This is free, or at least I think it's free. I walked in and nobody said anything, so got a free performance out of it. So many people are lined up everywhere, 3 stories high, all crowding around trying to get a glimpse of this band. Dancing and singing. I have no idea how I got here. Oh, I'm back outside. The crowd was absolutely loving that performance. It was honestly really cool to see. Like, this is such an interesting first day in Mexico City right now. All right, guys, so to be honest, that is all the energy I have left for today. I'm going to end the video here. Honestly, Mexico City seems like a beast. There's gonna be so much to see and do over the next few days. It's gonna be chaotic, but amazing and interesting, and all of the emotions here in this city. So I can't wait to do that, but I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.